Silent discos have become more popular in outdoor events in America like Governor's Ball, as well as on college campuses, corporate events, and even weddings. With the drop of the headphones over your ears, you can decide whether to tune in or out of your surroundings. But some may ask, is this a social experience? April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month, and a host of Mean Green student athletes are gathering around to engage in discussion and interactive workshops to help spread sexual assault awareness on campus and beyond the green. And we're here at the Pole Recreation Center catching up with a few seniors from the North Texas swimming and diving team who are preparing for their senior meet on Friday at 5 p.m. Mean Green Volleyball continues to rack up wins after sweeping both Rice and TCU this weekend. I'm Dexia Smith, and we are back with our second week of our 2014 Fall Camp Diaries. I had the chance to catch up with a former UT Longhorn, and for my San Antonians back home, a former Luna Longhorn and Stevens Falcon. Some UNT student athletes come here after practice to complete schoolwork, but Sal's doesn't just use the center for homework.
Discos may seem like a thing of the 1970s, but they are making a comeback in an unexpected way. Dexia Smith reports on how technology has created a new trend, which is changing the dance floor.
New York City, let me hear it! This is how we do it! This is how we do it! La, 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 la.
These people are singing along to music you can't hear, unless you have headphones. This trend in partying gets rid of blasting speakers and brings the music straight to your ears. Gone are the days of disco balls and deafening music. William Petz is the founder of Quiet Events, a company that hosts silent entertainment.
Initially we were 350 headphones, now we're over 6,000 headphones.
Dating back to the Glastonbury Music Festival in England in 2005, this silent revolution has found its way across the sea. Silent discos have become more popular in outdoor events in America like Governor's Ball, as well as on college campuses, corporate events, and even weddings. With the drop of the headphones over your ears, you can decide whether to tune in or out of your surroundings. But some may ask, is this a social experience?
It's definitely a social experience.
Morgan Howard works the silent disco tent at Governor's Ball.
We're seeing tons of Instagrams and tweets from it. Everyone tapping each other on the shoulder, asking them to take pictures with their friends.
I think the concept honestly is kind of weird because when I first heard about it, I was like, wow, this is crazy.
You're listening to your country and I'm listening to my hip hop and we're all in it together. It's great.
They're not all listening to the same music because there are competing DJs.
Reggae time, baby, let's go.
It's a challenge for DJ Adrian Fernandez.
If there's other DJs going on, it's more like a competition because why all the colors green? Why not blue? So let me just figure something out and try to get them back.
New York City is known for its noisy nightlife, but silent disco helps solve that problem, according to Jillian Anthony, an editor at Time Out magazine.
There are so many people in this city. You're never alone. It's never quiet. So this is one way to just cut down a little bit of that constant noise.
Technology has already changed how we communicate, and now it's changing how we party. Dexia Smith, CBS News. Hey, I'm Dexia Smith out here at the 2015 training camp for the New York Giants. I had the chance to catch up with a former UT Longhorn, and for my San Antonians back home, a former Luna Longhorn and Stevens Falcon.
What's up, San Antonio?
People were upset with your pick. How are you trying to prove them wrong?
I'm just showcasing what I'm about, I feel like I was drafted for a reason, and I always believed I would be drafted, but I'm always harder on myself than, other people, but, just going out and performing, that's all I can do.
What is going on with the safety position? How are you trying to battle for that last spot?
We're all young, so the position's pretty wide open. It was meant for me to be here to fight for this position, so I'm gonna do exactly that. It's a blessing. That's all I got to say. Not a lot of people get this opportunity, and I'm just trying to make the best of it.
Sophomore Kedron Sals begins his workout after completing his homework. Sals runs in the 4x1 relay, the 100-yard dash, and the 200-yard dash. Sals broke the 30-meter start record as a freshman. He also hurdled his way toward academic honors recognition. But he is not always satisfied with his performances.
My test scores aren't always the way I would like them, or sometimes my performance on the track aren't as good, but I have to just laugh through it all and smile because it really does get rough.
Some UNT student athletes come here after practice to complete schoolwork. But Sal's doesn't just use the center for homework. Sal's uses the academic center to tutor other students. He also holds meetings for the Warmth for Heart Foundation and the Winter Garment Drive that he created. Sal says his days run from 6:30 in the morning to around 10 at night.
I have to make sure that I know what I'm going to do, how I'm going to do it, and when I'm going to do it.
Sal's is one of 16 student athletes in the Conference USA to win the 2014 Winter Spirit Service Award for his commitment to school, track, and community service. Dexia Smith, NT Daily News.